So a lot of my friends have been going in and out of relationships lately, and most of them coming out not knowing what went wrong. So here's the thing, a lot of the times when we're in a relationship, we don't realize that the person we're with isn't right for us because we're so head over heels over them that we refuse to see it. So I just made a few pointers so you can spot when you know that that person isn't right for you. Pointer number 1. If you have never met this guy in your entire life and you guys hooked up at a club or a bar, chances are, if you guys get into a relationship, it's not going to go that well. I mean, 9 out of 10 guys who approach you at a bar or a club, they're probably looking for a hookup. They're not looking for real love or a commitment or a relationship. I mean, how often do you really think a guy is going to be like, damn, girl, I tap that personality. Or, that personality is fine. Or even, oh man, look at her. I really want to date her. Really, really want a relationship with her. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, of course, you could be one of those lucky ones that actually find somebody in a club and they get to know you and they fall in love with you, but let it be known, that is really rare. Number 2, if he uses the phrase, I have trust issues because of my ex. Well, don't we all? But here's the thing, it is sympathetic. I mean, it's not your fault their ex cheated on them. You didn't know the girl, well, unless you did and then you encouraged them, but that's another story. You didn't know their ex, and for them to control you and tell you what to and what not to do because their ex did that, that's wrong. A girl doesn't need 2 daddies in her life to tell her what to do. Unless you're really into that kinky stuff, then, you know, I don't judge, but don't tell me, I don't want to know. Anyways, so otherwise, if he can't let go of his past, then you need to let go of him. Which goes on to my next point, number 3. If you always want to change the guy you're with, chances are he's not right for you. Because if you keep wanting to change who he is, then clearly he's not the person you want. Because if he's the person you want, you should love him for everything, even their flaws. And I know, as a girl, we love to play the social worker, but you're not his mommy. Again, there was a joke there somewhere, just don't make it. We're not miracle workers. We can't change people. If you love him enough, then you will accept his flaws. Because if you can't handle him at his worst, then you sure as hell do not deserve him at his best. You can't have the icing and not the cake. It's a package. So if you can't take his flaws, no matter how good the good times are, he's not the one for you, sister. Let it go. So ladies, love yourself. Figure out who you are, and then you'll figure out what you want. Don't get into a relationship for the sake of getting into a relationship. That usually does not come out well. It only ends in heartaches and ice cream, and then you get fat. What's the fun in that? Anyways, yeah, so I haven't really had time to do covers, so I thought, hey, maybe this is easy to do. I love giving couple advice, so if you want to ask anything, leave a comment below and I will answer. I hope you guys like this and give me some feedback if I should continue this, because if not, I really don't have any more videos to put out. And maybe you guys actually don't want to see me putting up videos, but it's another story for another time. Don't leave that in the comment. Anyways, bye for now. Because if you can't handle him at his worst, then you sure as hell do not deserve it.